Topdon CARPAL is new wireless diagnostic scanner. It works with your smartphone, works for iOS and Android as well, so doesn't matter which phone you have. And not only it gives you all global OBD functionality, it also has some features of professional scanners. For example, it can do full scan of all modules you have in car and then also share this diagnostic report. So I did report for Toyota Corolla and basically it does show all scan modules with faults find. Now this car didn't have any faults, so all modules are saying no fault. It also has very helpful diagnostic library. It can show you where is your OBD port. It can give you idea how to solve different fault codes, and also you can access TSB library. TSBs are basically guides to solve some problems which are happening often or certain car model, and you can read them with CARPAL as well. And then one more reason why I would recommend CARPAL is that it can do service procedures. So you can do first DPF regeneration, do TPMS reset, oil interval reset, you can unlock electronic brake calipers when changing brake pads on new vehicle, adapt new battery in car. Modern car require you to use BMS or battery adaptation service procedure when you are changing car battery, and CARPAL can do all of this. I think there is total 6 different service procedures, and those are the 6 most common ones you will need the most. Connecting CARPAL for first time is very easy. You just have to download Topdon CARPAL app, and then when you open the app you will get step-by-step instruction how to connect device for first time. It is very easy and app will tell you everything what you need to do. Once you have your adapter paired, the launch screen looks like this and give you all the options. So you have engine inspection, checking live data, battery test. So you can basically make head-up display while driving if you want. Maintenance are service procedures, smoke check. You can check your car before going to emission inspection, so you will know before it will be able to pass or not, and then performance test, so you can measure how fast is your vehicle. Now for full vehicle check, it will ask you if you want to add this brand. So if you connect to Toyota like me, or if you connect BMW, doesn't matter, and it will ask you to download specific software for that brand, so it is able to scan all modules. The CARPAL will ask you if you want to add this brand as one of 3 brands you can use. However, I did some research and I understand it that you can scan more brands, but once you select 3 brands, for example you select Toyota, BMW and Volkswagen, and then you want to scan Ford, so you will have to remove one and then download Ford software. I am not sure why they did it like that, maybe to not take up too much space in your phone, don't know, but you can scan more than 3 brands. You will just have to download software again, which might be a little bit annoying. If you are planning to use it for car shop or to scan a lot of cars, it might get annoying to constantly download software. So in that case, maybe for you it will be better to check Topdon TopScan similar scanner. I also did a comparison video, CARPAL versus TopScan. You can check it out up here. Now, as I already showed you this diagnostic report, I scan all modules for faults, so it is able to scan all system regardless if you have fault in AC, radio, tire pressure monitoring system. It can scan all systems, so you can solve problem in any system. Now they also did say on website that it will give you precise problem fix information. So what I will do, I will create some fault. I have test car here and we will check what it can actually tell me about that fault. Here is my test vehicle, friend's car for changing brakes, and we have to create some fault, so maybe just unplug mass airflow sensor. Okay, I have it unplugged. Okay, now I will go ahead and connect the CARPAL, and I will show you a very helpful feature if you cannot find your OBD port. If you open CARPAL app, here in bottom you can go to service tab, DLC location. So select make, Toyota model Corolla, and here is 2016. And now what it gives me is photo of OBD port location for this exact vehicle. So if you have trouble finding yours, simply input the details here and check on the photo where is your OBD port. Now let me plug it inside like this. Don't forget to turn on ignition when you want to use scanner. It's also a good idea to turn off lights so you don't get your battery discharged. And now I will just go ahead and do full vehicle check so it can find faults. Select scan. And the scan is really fast. Like all modules scanned usually in like 20 seconds. I have never seen scanner that would go through all control modules so fast. And just like this, full scan is completed. So we have 6 faults. Unplugging one sensor cost 6 faults. I think it will be 2 sensors together. Mass airflow and intake air temperature, yes. It will also tell you if you can ignore the code or not. So this is severe fault. And the reason why we see every code 3 times is because one time it is pending code, then it is current code, and also permanent code because sensor is still unplugged. So for each code we have like 3 faults for the same thing. But we are here to check what information the CARPAL can give me to help fix my code. P0102. Let's go to service. Oh yes, here is DTC repair guide. Okay, now I can choose brand. Here we have Toyota and then select P0102. Click on the code. First it tells me it is mass or volume airflow circuit low. We have probable reasons why I have this fault. So we have broken mass airflow sensor, vacuum leaks, dirty mass airflow sensor, dirty air filter, or last one, as we know, is the cause, and that is mass airflow sensor circuit, poor electrical connection. And now we can also read a lot more about the code, like when the code gets detected, technical instruction, description, repair steps. So it really gives you like good step-by-step guide how you can fix your trouble codes. So good job. And that is also the advantage. Even when you want to buy cheap scanner, it is always better to buy scanner from company that makes like professional scan tools, because they have really good diagnostic libraries. And often they will include them even in their most cheapest products, like this cheap CARPAL. Now let's go ahead and plug the sensor back. Plug it back. Click. Close hood. Now I will not do full scan again. I want to go to this engine inspection because I didn't have it open yet. Fail to communicate. Wait, let's try turning ignition off and then back on. I think the battery might be weak already. Try it one more time. Engine inspection. Okay, now it was able to inspect my engine, and this basically reads your fault codes from the engine, so it is probably faster than doing a full scan, even though with full scan speed I could just do full scan. And then in here I can clear codes, clear DTC, press confirm. Now all codes has been cleared. So when I start engine, there will be no more check engine light. For a cheap scanner you really get some professional functionality, so it is definitely not a bad deal. Now for all the details like update costs, operation system, support, everything you need to know, you can go check my blog review where I will give all important details, so I don't have to make this video too long. It will be in description. And then this is Topdon Top Scan. I really like this scanner also. It is also very cheap, similar to CARPAL, but it comes with some extended functionality. Before you buy CARPAL, maybe you should check video CARPAL versus Top Scan, will be right here.